My pre-market day trading strategy scans for heavy bullish volume at the top and bottom of the hour and will enter if that volume exists. Just about all brokerages allow for some form of pre-market trading. Charles Schwab allows pre-market trading to begin 2.5 hours before market open at 7 a.m. market time, or 1 a.m. for you Hawaiians watching this video. This is an extremely common time for companies to announce news, and they do it almost exclusively at the top and bottom of the hours, which is why I have my strategy set up to scan for bullish volume then. There is an extra step to this entrance condition that is subjective and on your shoulders. You need to have some sort of live news modal turned on, and you need to ensure that the volume jump occurred because of new news. The thesis behind this strategy is that when a company announces bullish news, it has a likelihood to have massive follow through, and the best exit scenario is to exit right at market open. Of course, a trade isn't always going to continue to be strong all the way into market open. So our second profit exit is if the current candle closes below the lowest low point out of the previous 5 candles. So we sold the close of this one. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before it. This was the low point out of those 5 candles. Once we closed down below that, we got out of the trade. But of course, not every trade is going to be a winner. Actually, this wouldn't have been a trade at all. Why? Because it wasn't new news. The stock just got a volume spike at 8 a.m., so the code entered, but the new news, like the news release of the company, happened back here at 7 a.m. So this was the real trade. I just wanted to show you this example because you can see both exits side by side. But when you're green in the position, we want to give it that low of the last 5 candles leeway so that we can let our winners run. However, when we're red in the position, we want to not give the stock that leeway. So instead, we exit the first candle to close below the low of previous candle. Now, I've got 3 more strategies to cover with you in today's video. I just want to let you know that these are only a handful of the strategies that I have published over on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. So if you're interested in accessing the strategy codes that you see in today's video, they are available alongside over 150 plus other thinkorswim coded strategies, studies, scanners, etc. on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. And don't worry, you're watching at the perfect time. The largest sale of the year, the Black Friday sale, is currently active. You can use coupon code TURKEY at checkout to take 70% off, which is going to get you 12 months of access to every new code I add to this website, of which I add at least 1 a week for less than $10 a month. Just a ridiculously good deal. If you're interested, daytradingstrategies.net. There will be a link in the description down below this video. Next up is our Takashi dip strategy. The previous strategy was sort of a buy and hold for a while continuation type strategy. This is basically the exact opposite. By the way, I'm running this strategy on the 5-minute chart. I was running the previous strategy on the 5-minute chart. In fact, all 4 strategies I'm going to show you today, I have built and I personally run on the 5-minute. That's not to say they can't be ever utilized on other time frames. It's just what I've optimized them for. It's named the Takashi strategy because I did not invent this. A Japanese trader named Takashi Kodagawa used this strategy over a decade ago to make millions and millions of dollars. And the thesis is really quite simple. When we get a red candle that is larger than the average volatility of the ticker, the next candle has a greater than 50% chance to be green. I am measuring average volatility by using the ATR study. It's a very simple price action study. All it's doing is measuring the average distance from high to low over the last 14 candles. If the current candle closes red at a value larger than the ATR, the strategy will enter. For example, let's zoom in on this trade here. The ATR value is 25 cents. This candle opens at $5.40, closes at $5.18. That's larger than 25 cents. That's larger than the average volatility of the ticker. So the strategy entered. Actually, it literally just entered again. The ATR here, 27 cents. This candle opened at 523, closed at 489, larger than 27 cents. You can see here in real time, the strategy has just entered a trade. Well, if the entrance condition is really simple, the exit condition is even easier. Remember the thesis? If larger than average volatility dip, the next candle is greater than 50% chance to be green. So then obviously, we just sell the close of the next candle. That's it. You can see here in this live trade, we made like 2 cents. It's currently 12:15, currently lunchtime, not a very volatile time in the day, but hey, the candle did indeed close red. You should be once again looking to trade this strategy at a more volatile time of the day, like market open, or like we discussed with the pre-market strategy, right after a company announces news like that is another great time to employ this strategy. It really looks to take advantage of this kind of volatility. The third strategy we'll cover in today's video is my breakout trading strategy. So this strategy has an input parameter attached within it of length. This decides the values in which your price action is comparing against, and by default, it is set to 20. That means this strategy will buy when the current candle closes above the highest high value out of the previous 20 candles, which is what this cyan line being plotted on the chart is plotting out. Obviously here on this trade, you can see that out of open, it jumped up above all local highs, so the strategy entered. The strategy is still in this trade because the exit condition is the exact opposite. It uses the same length. So once again, it'll use the length of 20, but it'll exit if we close below the lowest low value out of the previous 20 candles. So if I go from here and I go 20 candles back, that would be, okay, if I could see, go from here and go 20 candles back, that is right here. So the lowest low value out of those levels is about $6.50. Obviously, that will continue updating as this stock continues to trade up and above that level. In a few bars, the lowest low level is going to like jump up to here to $6.64 and so on and so on. So it's another continuation type holding strategy. Whenever I have these continuation trading strategies, as you can probably tell, listen, I've been building codified trading systems for 6 years now. I've got, probably millions of trades back tested. I have found that by far when trading these kind of continuation trading strategies to not have an upside profit target, but rather allow the stock to be strong for as long as it wants to be strong. Make it prove to you that it is weak before you get out of the trade. And obviously, that's what allows for crazy trades like this. Listen, when you trade like that, your winning percentage is going to be lower. Most of my continuation trading strategies are 35-ish% win rates, but the average wins are much larger than the average losses. So that is what I'm optimizing for in my continuation trading strategies, my win to loss ratio. Fourth and final day trading strategy that we'll cover in today's video is my runners day trading strategy. Now, I haven't mentioned this yet, but all 4 of these strategies also have associated custom built scanners and even custom scan columns to help you find the stocks with the highest percentage chance of winning that match the strategy. Obviously, this is very important for all strategies, but required to show you how this strategy works. Because what this strategy is doing, the thesis behind this strategy is that stocks that are strong for multiple days in a row on the daily chart, which you can see here. This is ticker TERN, which is currently the top stock on the scanner. This is its daily chart. It has been strong for multiple days in a row. These kind of stocks have a higher percentage chance of follow through intraday. So really all the work of the entrance condition of the strategy comes from that scanner. And by the way, what the scanner is looking for is a percent change amount greater than 30%. So basically, is the stock 30% or more up from where it was 14 days ago? And then it uses this custom column here to show you so that you can sort by the number of days in a row that has been true. For TERN, it has been above 30 on the percent change study for 13 days in a row. And obviously yesterday, 12, 11, 10, it would have been, and it was at the top of this scanner for the last handful of days. So if that's true, then all this strategy does is buys the stock out of open if the stock is above its daily open level, which is what this cyan line is plotting. This is plotting where the chart opened today. So it's got to prove to you at least a little bit of intraday strength alongside that multi-day daily chart strength. If that does happen, you go ahead and buy the stock. Pretty simple stuff. Now, once again, into the strategy settings cog here, just like I do all of my codes that I publish, I attempt to make them as customizable as possible because all 3,500 plus of you that are already signed up to access and download these codes, every single one of you has a slightly different trading goal. Thus, you're going to want to use these strategies slightly differently. So actually, on the entrance condition, I have an upper RSI study value. The RSI must also be greater than 50. But if the stock is that strong on the daily and it's above its daily open, it is 99% of the time also above 50 on the RSI. So by default, this is sort of pointless. You can up this, like if you want to see more intraday strength, more confirmation before you enter, you can up this. But the first exit condition deals with this lower RSI value. Obviously, if the stock closes below 40 on the RSI, that is where we get stopped out of the trade. Once again, in a continuation trading strategy, I allow the stock to grow and I have a objectified way to let it prove to me that it is weak before I get out of that trade, as you can see happening actually in all three of these trades from the last 3 days. Then, of course, I have another exit strategy, which is simply to get out at the end of the day. If you do get in and the stock never proves that it wants to be weak enough to get below 40 on the RSI or whatever you have set that value to yourself, obviously just close the trade into closing bell. Obviously, once again, not every trade is going to win. That will never ever be true with any strategy ever. So there must be some sort of stop loss. For this one, it's quite simple. If the stock closes below its daily open, go ahead and get out of the trade. Now, I will also mention you only want to enter a stock once with this strategy. At least that's the way that I trade it. Obviously, feel free to do what you want. I'm just giving you the tools. I can't give you the interpretation. You do what you want with these conditions, but I would only take this trade once. I wouldn't have re-entered this trade here. I tried to kick these sort of second entrances out of my strategy code by not allowing it to enter after 10 a.m., but if it chops this fast, this is still at 8:50 or 9:55 a.m. If it still happens that fast, obviously, you can get in twice or the code will get in twice. But once again, I wouldn't have taken this second trade. Now, I've already mentioned to you all how if you would like to access these codes alongside 150 others, right now the Black Friday sale is happening on daytradingstrategies.net. What I haven't mentioned is that at no additional cost, if you use that 70% off code to sign up for the annual plan, and only with the annual plan, you will also get lifetime access to the daytradingstrategies.net Discord server. I created this server because I truly believe the fastest way to become a better trader is to be in a community of like-minded traders. Oh, and look at that. We actually just passed 1,100 members on this server. We just passed 1,000 like last week. The server is growing rapidly fast. That's amazing to see. As the community gets bigger, that's even added value to you. It's a lot of eyes on the market. People in here always talking about what stocks are moving. I mean, if there's a stock moving, you're going to know about it from this Discord. Not to mention, everyone in here also uses the same codes that you're using. So it's a great place to come in and ask coding questions or ask how people have their setups working, etc. There's even a channel in here for people to share codes that they've built. So you kind of have a community code share going on as well. Just a ton of extra value, once again, that comes at no additional cost. And right now with the Black Friday sale, you get access to all of this. This is lifetime, by the way. This is not a recurring fee. You can cancel your annual membership, and I'm not going to kick you out of the Discord, all for less than $120. Thanksgiving is approaching rapidly, so this sale is not going to be around much longer. So go quickly to daytradingstrategies.net. Once again, linked in the description down below this video. Listen, there's even a handful of completely free codes on the website. I don't want your email. I don't want your credit card. They really are free because I truly believe that once you see, one, how easy it is to import them, and two, the power of them, you'll have no choice but to sign up. There's even a quick 1-minute video tutorial on here showcasing to you exactly how it all works. It's very, very easy. If you can copy and paste, you can import these 150 plus codes into your Thinkorswim. While you're over there, maybe read the reviews, help decide for yourself if this is something that can accelerate your personal trading journey. Sign up today and become a better trader immediately.